Alright, let's get started. Let's not wait till 4:30. Good morning, everyone. How we doing? So happy to see you all. I'm doing great, Wanderer. Druzy's doing great. Satan says it's a dark day. But Satan's our new friend. We love Satan. Bill says hello. Ready to get nuts here. Let's get started. That Animal Crossing winter music, huh? Sounds kind of like the QVC hold music. Like the Home Shopping Network. Call them up. We'll get you a rep to sell you that bullshit. I love Satan. Clip that, send it to the fam. Yeah, we could clip that. I'll probably say it a bunch more too. I mean, it's really fun to say. Glad you could be here. Of course. Chaos, good morning. Happy seeing you over in Druzy's channel. Man, ever since we met Druzy, my ears are burning, Druzy. You make me feel great. You're always saying the nicest things about me when they should be reflected back at you tenfold. Let's get some shouties out that I missed. I didn't do any because I'm, I only got like 30 minutes of sitting here to mess around. Oh, that's the wrong name. I said just there, like it's Milo, but it's Druzy. Get our shouts for Druzy and Chaos. It looked like Chaos got THX for us. Thank you so much. How's everyone feeling today? How's this Wednesday going? Thursday for some of us, right, Druzy? Chaos? It's Thursday times for you. Almost Thursday times? Couple hours? It's 4:30 on my Wednesday. Thursday tomorrow. Okay. I'm on vacation. I don't need to know what day it is. In fact, I prefer not to. It's only been Wednesday for like an hour and a half for you. Same. Look, this whole Phil empire. This orange cat is trying to take over the world. She's international, you know? She's visible in many time zones and on many streams. Really sleeper cell world domination from my cat, you know? You get off work at 11 p.m., so you're always peak gamer at this time? Well, you're at the right place. If you want to win at Mario Kart every single day, you need to come here and kick my ass. Except Fridays. Play Splatoon on Fridays. Druzy, how's Splatoon training? I heard you mention it a little bit at the end of your stream. You're doing a Friday Splatoon stream? I believe I am too. I'm gonna have to be up and ready and awake. I might just stay up Thursday. You know what? I made some plans for my Thursday evening that would be kind of hilarious to still be awake for your stream. We're gonna think about this. You got Sonic, bro? Okay, cool. I still gotta see you do that final boss. That's what you were going on about at the end there. You got the final boss of Sonic? Sonic X, this is the new one? Hype for Sonic 3? The movie? You know, I finally watched those movies. I think they were on Paramount like 6 to 8 months ago. And I gotta say, they were definitely better than I thought they were gonna be. James Marsden really like brings it though. He's always like a kind of like an underrated thing. Like he knew what he was doing with Cyclops. And that thing he did on jury duty was amazing. Playing himself. You skip back when he was a tiny lass to watch Sonic X. Aw. Skip church. Satan skipping church. No surprise there. After listening to the fans, they listened. They finally listened. If they hadn't, you perhaps would have disliked them. Very true. Druzy's in. That's how the fall started. Sonic. That was a fun little fall. No Lakitus involved. I'm going to take that as a win. I guess I should pay any attention at all to Mario Kart now. Maybe. Yippee! 4:35 a.m. and we already did the Anakin Skywalker special. It's my favorite Darth Vader line. When as a little boy he murders somebody and says yippee. I wish he'd said yippee after he choked somebody in Return of the Jedi. That would have been awesome. Here comes my edit. It's just Jake Lloyd lines from Phantom Menace and Jingle All the Way, just dubbed over Darth Vader. I'm gonna get that first I promised on Rainbow Road yesterday. No, I'm not. I am gonna get a hilarious red shell kill. Disaster everywhere for everyone, huh? You only saw Star Wars for the first time in 2020? Your friend looked at you through disgust and you're like, haha, Jar Jar's cute. That's awesome. I love that. Having been a sweet, innocent, baby, precious teenager when The Phantom Menace came out, and me still thinking, oh, Star Wars is gonna be good forever, it was rough. It was rough. But these days, I have grown this semi-ironic, kind of losing the irony love for The Phantom Menace in such a way. She kept quiet, but she kept whipping her head over at you like, That's so funny. Because now, I'm going to tell you right now, I will say this almost any time The Phantom Menace is brought up, or Star Wars in general. My favorite thing in Star Wars, the one burning question that they have not answered, that I care about so much, that I really want to know what is truly going on, is established at the end of The Phantom Menace. And they've never addressed it once. And there's been at least 8 other episodes and a few spin-off movies. No, we've never been told of this. At the end of The Phantom Menace, the big fat Gungan guy holds up a weird clear orb and screams and shakes his head. And they don't tell you what the orb is, or what it does, or why they care about it, but this guy's really happy to get about it, and I really want to know what's going on with the orb. It's literally the end of the movie. They've recovered this orb we've never seen or heard of, but the guy is like shaking his head. He's so happy. Everyone's applauding him, drooling all over them. What's going on? We gotta find out about this orb. Is that the Star War? It's a spirit orb that holds the knowledge of their ancestors? If that is the case, that is a wonderfully stupid attack on the Gungans. They should retain some of their ancestors' knowledge, because clearly none of them are walking around with any of it. The Gungans are idiots. So they just take all the knowledge and they put it in an orb and they keep it, and they definitely don't use it or refer to it in any way. They're not looking it up. You made it up? Okay. I totally bought that as a canon explanation immediately. I was like, yep, that's what it is. And it's still bad. I think that's what makes me happy, is that there's no good answer for what it is if there's no explanation for it. Maybe in the books, though. Refuse. Absolutely refuse. Disassociate myself from Star Wars books. The Courtship of Princess Leia. A novel about witches. It's their internet access. Whoa. Okay. Well, that explains the whole thing. First of all, I would fight like hell to get that back. And second of all, once I got it back, I would not care what happened in the next 8 movies. So that really tracks. Clearly jaded because you binged all the movies all at once. You went, I like that. It was a little weird and they did this and that, but you had a good time. Your friend was both happy and upset. That makes sense. Star Wars is a lot like The Goonies, or really most movies that appeal to young people who were young at that time. It turns out they're not universally great, and that the best Star Wars movie is usually the one that you saw when you were 6 years old. Much like The Goonies is your favorite movie if you saw it when you were 8. But if you were 40, you hate it. Temple of Doom. Terrible movie, but if you see it when you're 7, hell yeah. I deserve that 11th place. Me, Satan, and Druzy bringing up the back of the race. Real heroes. Maybe it contained the location of their princess. That way they didn't keep going to the wrong castle. That would make sense if it did contain the location of their princess and it was the knowledge of all their ancestors, because then they're still not using it. In your brain, it wasn't a collection of trilogies. It was just one long movie after movie after movie. So I didn't even register that I'm supposed to separate them. I love that. Because it also means that you probably went through the whole thing. You went through from the very beginning to the very end going, is this about the trade blockade? Is this a 30-year battle over these clearly racist stereotypes doing a trade route blockation on this one planet? And it is. That is literally what Star Wars is about. It's about a dam being put in the Panama Canal. That's what Naboo is. It's the Panama Canal. Keep getting distracted by how sexy C-3PO was. Oh my god, you literally are Satan, aren't you? Only Satan can find C-3PO sexy. Sorry, I don't mean to kink shame. Unless being shamed is your kink. When you started dancing with the little teddy bears, grabbed your friend and screamed, "You're a problem." That's so funny. I love that. You had the same problem with R2-D2? You like them short and stacked? Alright. Had to back out from race. Have to tell you this story. Alright. Yeah. I never knew that was what I wanted someone to do, is to back out to tell a story. Life maker right there. Oh my god, so I got a text out of the blue from somebody from like middle school the other day. Now I've seen her somewhat recently, like I work in a municipal building and she had some kind of, you know, official paperwork to get done. And we ran into each other in the hallway a few months ago. She texted me, she's like, oh, I want to get a D&D game together. I'm like, oh shit, that's amazing. First of all, I'm already involved in 2 role-playing games, so I really don't know if I have the time to do it. But I really want to play with her because she's never had a chance to play. And she's like, and she goes, my husband said I can't do it. No one will play with me. I'm like, oh, F that. We got to change this. So I don't know what to do. I have to defeat someone's husband. And I have to play D&D as part of it. At Galaxy's Edge, you had been on none of the rides and knew none of the stuff. So you were like watching the intro to a ride and it had C3PO. You're like, oh, is he on this? The cast member was like, no, he isn't. He's just in the video. And you just went, ah, just for us if I get on the ride and it reeled an animatronic, one of your hyperfixations of C3PO. And I legit screamed, you lied. And the cast member after the ride was laughing because he could hear you. That's so funny. I'm gonna in 2009 or 10, maybe a little bit earlier. Chaos is in the race. In 2009 or 10, my ex-wife took me to see the Star Wars live in concert, and Anthony Daniels was actually the host and conductor of it. That was a surprise. I didn't expect that. Like, I was like, cool, we're going to go see, like, Star Wars in concert. That's awesome. And then, like, boom, there's C-3PO live and in the flesh right in front of you. It's like, whoa, that's actually him. And he's conducting an orchestra. Didn't know C-3PO could do that, but now that I think about it, makes a ton of sense. You would have shit and pissed. That's fair. In that order? Thank you, Phil. I've been on a tear this morning. I got whoever was on Chaos's tail. And I boomeranged Baby Daisy. What a time. So tell you really, your true personality come through, unfollow you promise you a bit more of a slow burn. It's fine. You open yourself up. It's early in the morning. Nobody can hear you but us, and we're all friends here. We're all happy to be friends with Satan. Why wouldn't we be? Thank you for screaming, Phil. We appreciate it. Who's outside? Whoa, I just missed a pile of bananas right there. Probably mine. Maintaining the third. Holy shit. Didn't expect that one. I'd love to go to Sweet Sweet Canyon right now. That's why you need to on stream, because you are hogging this chat. It's all right. It's 4:30 in the morning, and you know, we got Druzy and we got Chaos in the race. We're all racing, so that's that. Do I have it as a Kofi? I'm not even entirely sure what a Kofi is. What's a Kofi? You want to donate money to me? Oh, well, you know, you already subbed yesterday. It's quite the honor there. You know, you can always do some bits. I could maybe get a donate thing. I've never thought about it because I'm not a big. I've never thought I was gonna make money off of Twitch. Believe it or not, I just kind of thought we're here to hang out, have fun with our friends. Let me think about that. I accept Cash App and PayPal, but honestly, follow some other good streamers and sub to some other streamers and support them. Have you followed Druzy yet? Have you followed Chaos yet? They're great people. And they're totally worth your time and your subscriptions and all that good stuff. If you enjoy Phil the Cat here, Phil's on another channel. My housemate, Zelda McGregor, streams on the daily, does cozy streams. Met her in the Discord. That's what I would say to do. You know, don't give me money. You already subbed. We're already hanging out. Let's introduce you to some more people. Too late, nerd. Love Too Late, nerd. It's my favorite. Now that we're in 6th at the end of lap 2, let's notice the race a little bit. I've been just bouncing in my seat, having a good time. Ignoring the screams of one orange menace. Merry fucking Christmas. Gifted 20 tier 1 subs. Holy shit, Satan. Good lord. I pledge my dark soul to you. Phil, our new lord Satan, donated 20 tier 1 subs. What can I do for you, Satan? You're a wonderful person. Thank you so much for that. That's an all-time record. Woof. Good morning, Daniel. Wow, damn. Phil, say thank you to Satan. Yes. Say hello to our Dark Lord. Wrath. Need something to lose so you can join. One of these strangers gonna feel your wrath. For sure. Let's get this Larry David looking guy red shelled out of here. Mainly because I want to see Larry David rage quit a Mario Kart. Wouldn't that be amazing? All cats are protected in your kingdom. You hear that, Phil? Phil's a big fan of Satan. Always has been. Hey, hey, Oscar. How you doing? Good morning. Thank you for the bits, Daniel, too. Oh, my God. Hype train forever. Thank you. Oh, my God. Level 5? We're going to get a really comical shelling of somebody. Thank you. Not myself, game. Not myself. Although it was pretty funny. Banana, that's not good. How are you, Oscar? Were you streaming? Satan and everyone else, if you haven't followed Daniel yet, Daniel's really looking to do a grand premiere stream sometime pretty soon after the Pokemon Go event. I didn't hit Chaos. That's the most exploratory they really let you get in this game, huh? I got pretty far off the track there. Hey Phil, you want to step on my keyboard a few more times? Pass on by, Chaos. That mushroom should get you past. Damn. All the play to distract so you can win races. Did you get first? I hope you did. You're not in this race. Right. Gotta fix that. See if that